Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm off to the brand new Bridge Theatre to see Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. So I'm going for the very first time. I've never been before. It's a brand new theatre. I have no idea what to expect. I'm also going to be in the crowd, so it's going to be very immersive and very intimate. Now, I've never really been to a show kind of like this before, and I've not actually seen a lot of Shakespeare myself, so it's going to be a great experience, and I'm going with my friend Louise, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Caesar returns in triumph to Rome, and the people pour out of their homes to celebrate. Alarmed by the autocrat's popularity, the educated elite conspire to bring him down. After his assassination, civil war erupts on the streets of the capital. So I'm going to be on the streets of the capital during this show, so it should be pretty freaking crazy. I've heard great things about the show so far in previews, but tonight is the press night and I'm very excited to be going. It says, audiences can choose from two ways of experiencing the production: sit in the round and look into the arena, or become part of the action and join the crowd of hundreds that stand among the street party, greeting Caesar's triumphant return to Rome, the congress that witnesses his murder, and the civil war that erupts in the wake of his assassination. That sounds amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it's starring Ben Whishaw and Michelle Farley, who play Brutus and Cassius, leaders of the coup. David Calder plays Caesar, and David Morrissey is Mark Antony, who brings Rome back under control after the conspirators' defeat. The production designer is Bunny Christie, with costumes by Christina Cunningham, lighting by Bruno Poet, and music by Nick Powell. Ooh, it's fantastic, so looking forward to seeing it. It's also being broadcasted by the National Theatre Live on the 22nd of March, so I'm really in for a treat. I can't wait. I'm going to show you around the theatre when I get there, because obviously it's brand new, so you guys can see what it looks like inside. Obviously I can't vlog once I'm inside the arena. I say arena because it is a battlefield. But yeah, I have to put it away because basically you have to put everything in the cloakroom so that you can obviously fully immerse yourself in the production. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'll vlog when I can, before and after. Looking forward to it, can't wait. Woo! So I'm on my way to the Bridge Theatre. When you come out of Tower Hill, you basically just have to head for Tower Bridge, and I can see Bridge Theatre from here across the river. It's lit up in red. But yeah, I've not actually walked over this bridge. This is quite exciting. There is the theatre. Wicked! I can't believe I've lived in London all this time for over a year and a half and I've never been under Tower Bridge. I feel like a Spice Girl. That sounds really cheesy. The only reason why I say that is because of the Spice World movie, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Julius Caesar tonight. I've heard lots about it. I don't know what kind of interaction it's going to be like, but I'm going to meet my friend Louise, who is very good at her Shakespeare. She studied drama at uni and then went off to drama school, and I'm very proud of her, so I'm sure she'll be able to fill me in if I get lost. But as far as I know, it's set in contemporary kind of times, so it's Julius Caesar but told in an everyday kind of light, so that should be really interesting. But oh, this view is insane. I love London, especially because this theatre is new. I'm really excited because I've not been before, and this is just gorgeous. I mean, look, wow. Getting closer now, going round the centre of the bridge. Oh, it's very high. It's exciting though. Oh, literally never walked along this before. I can't believe I've never walked along here before. Wow, look at that. This is certainly a night out. I'm excited. I think this has got me more hyped because I've never walked it before. I mean, look. And one final little piece of the bridge before I go over to the Bridge Theatre, which is just there. This bridge is super iconic. It's no wonder why it's called the Bridge Theatre, because it's literally over the bridge and right next to it. So yeah, there's no getting lost. It's literally at the other end. If you get off at Tower Hill, just come across the big Tower Bridge and you will find the Bridge Theatre just there. At first I panicked a bit because I was like, over the water? Why would I go all the way over the water? Well, that's because it literally is across the Thames to get to it. So it's quite an experience as well, and if you've not from London, it's lovely to walk this before the theatre. because I'm going to be standing for quite a while in the area that I'm in, so it's nice and refreshing. Oh, there's some fresh cashews there. Definitely winter, that's warm. Yum. I'm almost there, got to go down this passage to get there, so this is all very different. There it is, the brand new Bridge Theatre. Yeah, what I would say is give yourself enough time to get to the theatre, because as you've just seen, it took me some time to get here, but literally can't wait. I've got to find Louise now. Woo! So I'm just stood outside the theatre, but look at how incredible these views are. You get a view of the whole city. I know it's blurry on my camera because it focuses on my face, but wow, that is impressive. So we're just inside, and that's the bell to go in. We're going to put our stuff in the cloakroom and then nip to the loo and then go inside. You looking forward to it?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Nice theatre.
I've heard lots. It's beautiful. So I just saw Julius Caesar. It was absolutely astounding. I'm going to say more when I get home, but the tube is just coming. But yeah, I've got so much to say. I'm kind of lost for words. It was incredible. So many goosebumps. It was spine tingling. Yeah, I'll say more when I get home. Yes. So I just got back from Julius Caesar. It was absolutely phenomenal. The most accessible Shakespeare show I've ever attended. It really was a spectacle. Oh my goodness. Ben Whishaw as Brutus and Michelle as Cassius together were the strongest duo ever. Like, there was one monologue at the beginning of the show, and Michelle was just so enticing. I was like, okay, this show's gonna be incredible. Like, I was just like, wow. And being immersed in it was one of the most unique kind of experiences I've ever had. And I didn't know what I was going to make of it at first, but it did not feel like 2 hours at all. I was that transfixed by it. You move around a lot, well, within a certain amount. There's not like masses amount of moving, but there's enough movement that you forget you're kind of in a theatre. It's another realm, really. You really do go to Shakespeare's world, and it was so lovely to meet David Morrissey and Ben Whishaw after the show. They were absolutely amazing, and they were so lovely as well. I chatted to them about their characters, I said how much I enjoyed it, and I think the most important thing for me was that it was accessible and it was Shakespeare done really, really well, because I have seen other kind of Shakespeare shows that haven't really been my cup of tea, but this was something else. It brought it to everyday life, it brought it into perspective. There were so many relevant kind of themes in there, you know, war, conflict, violence, and yeah, it was very sad actually. I didn't expect the ending. I won't say much about it, but it was really quite something, a spectacle for all to see. I had goosebumps at so many points, and I was biting my nails throughout, because there is gunshots, there is lots of lighting effects. Obviously, if you're not confident with standing throughout a show for 2 hours, then there are also seats, but I will say I was fully immersed in it. I felt so part of it. There were points when we could hold up posters. I've actually got the posters in my pocket somewhere. Yeah, just here. Have Julius Caesar there, but at one point I had to hold these up, and there was also one other which I've just dropped. Here it is, and it said, "Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead," and I kept it because I thought it was quite cool. But yeah, overall, a spectacular show, and those standing room only tickets are only about £15 on Today Tix, and you can also get day seats, I believe. So it's super cheap, super affordable, especially for kind of like students and those who maybe can't afford to go to the theatre. Again, making it super accessible. Not only an incredible show with hugely successful actors in, it really does do Shakespeare justice and made me really enjoy it, and it was really immersive. And as I said, I could really understand it, and I think that's really important for young audiences as well as old, to really get involved and feel part of it is important. As I said, accessible in ticket prices, but also accessible as a show. So overall, a really, really great show. I really enjoyed it, highly recommend it. Like, the whole cast were extremely talented, and they literally, Ben Whishaw was within a foot of me at one point. That's how good standing is. You have the actors right in your face, like they are there, they are happening, and you can move like kind of at different points. You're kind of directed by ushers / security. The security are actually trained actors to get you to move, but they don't spoil the effect at all, or the magic of the show, because, I say magic, because the set changes are unreal. With all the lighting, I couldn't even see how they changed things from scene to scene, which made it even more realistic, because it was very film-like. I can see why it's going to National Theatre Live on the 22nd of March, so if you can't get to London, be sure to check it out on National Theatre Live, because it's going to cinemas very, very soon. Oh my goodness, the acting was just wow. I'm still not over Michelle, like, the way, oh, her tears came streaming down her face, and the way that Ben Whishaw looked at her, oh, what an incredible bond they both have in the show. Just something special. The whole thing really for me. Very violent. Gory. It's not massively gory though, I'm not good with blood at all, but this was bearable. Like, it was only like one scene where there was a lot of blood, and there were gunshots as well, but that made it really like adrenaline pumping. My heart was literally pulsating so fast, it was pumping so hard. Pulsating, pumping, everything. Like, I was shaking, I was quivering, it was that good. And at the end, me and my friends spoke to each other and we were astounded. It was just incredible. And the way it works is that you actually get to put everything in a cloakroom. So I highly recommend just getting there early, putting everything in a cloakroom, and just really immersing yourself in it. Put away your phone, put away everything. You don't need those on you, you really don't. They give you special kind of like tags which you give in, because obviously it's a brand new theatre, which you give in there, and you get a bag and a coat out of it, so it's brilliant. The cloakroom facility is fantastic and I highly recommend it. Be sure to arrive early so you give yourself enough time to put those in the cloakroom, but it was a really smooth and easy experience doing that, and I highly recommend not carrying anything. Maybe take a water in if you want to. Overall, a really fantastic show, a beautiful new theatre. So this is the second production at the Bridge Theatre and I just loved it. Cannot recommend it enough. Accessible Shakespeare at an affordable price. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!